Hola, ¿cómo estamos todos? How are we? I'm doing really well. Just pulling something out of my backpack really quick. Gonna give some announcements and then we can get started, okay? Solo tengo unos anuncios y luego hay que comenzar. Estos papelitos son todos mis miembros de este canal. These are all my channel members. And I'm doing this new thing where every month that you are a member, you get a row of stickers. Here we have Bisoria, Hippie. We have, what's this one? Jovan. We have Jay. And all of you have been subscribed to the membership for different months. And when you complete one, which Jay is almost there, you will get a custom video for yourself, or you can just request a video for the channel. Cuando llenes este de stickers, agarras un video para ti o puedes recomendar un video para el canal. Just wanted to make that little announcement. I feel like I wanted to do kind of like a thank you to my members. I didn't have too many for a while. I had like one member. So now that I have a good amount of members, I was like, it's time to give them something back. So a few of you have been here for a while, so I really appreciate the support. Así que si tienen preguntas de esto, voy a poner en la comunidad. But I'm going to make a post and community post about this to get deeper into that. But I just wanted to make that quick announcement. Shout out to my members. Okay. A lo mejor estás un poquito confundido porque dice lección 1, ¿verdad? You're a little confused because this video says lesson 1 and we were technically in lesson 7. Alright, so I don't want to confuse you. We have done 7 lessons, but I think that you are ready for our actual workbook. I think it's time that we actually work on a workbook together. I've chosen this one. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. Sí, es tiempo de que hagamos un libro juntos. Este lo agarré. Oh no Hobby Lobby. In la Barnes & Noble. Got this at Barnes & Noble. And if you would like to go pick it up too, feel free. We can finish this whole book together. Yes, so that's why I put lesson 1, because we are starting fresh with a whole new little plan book, okay? Yes. Are you excited? ¿Estás feliz de que vamos a empezar un programa nuevo? Perfecto. Entonces hoy vamos a hacer la lección 1. Yo sé que a lo mejor no tienes el libro ahorita. Quién sabe si lo agarres con el tiempo, pero aunque no lo agarres, no creo que lo necesites. Yo te voy a ayudar y voy a escribir todo y sí. Ok, perfecto. Saca tu libreta y una pluma. Take out a pen, a paper. And let's jump right in. All right? We're doing definite articles family. Today we are doing basically one of the most important vocabulary that we need to learn in Spanish. In Spanish, there's a lot of use of las, los, el, la, feminine and masculine ways to describe something, right? In English, we don't do that much. In English, we just say the pen, the paper, the family. We don't really have a feminine or masculine way to describe those things. But we'll get more into all the depths of it. But let's kind of just have a little chart here to help you know. Ooh, I don't like that sound. Okay. And remember, taking notes of these charts will help you in the long run. Anotar estas cosas que yo pongo te van a ayudar con tiempo. Si tienes una pregunta rápida, nomás te regresas a las páginas, okay? So the definite articles we have today are So like I said, we have the masculine and the feminine. Masculine ones, feminine, as well as we have the singular and plural. Singular and plural. So, el would be the masculine, la would be the feminine, definite article, and then for the plural ones we have los, and for the feminine we have las. Does that make sense to you? Let me move that a little bit this way. Yes, so we would have el niño, the boy, los niños, the boys, la pluma, las plumas. Yeah, okay. So like I said, it says here the definite article is used much more frequently in Spanish than in English. For example, we have George lava los platos. George lava los, it's plural for a male. You see the noun here, platos, it's plates. In Spanish, it ends in los, platos. So it'd be male. You would use los. You would not say las platos, which we will get more into, don't worry. This will all start to just like fall into place the more you practice, the more you really put yourself out there into making mistakes, because then, you know, your brain will connect the dots and start to correct itself. Don't get overwhelmed. You got this. All right, so we have some vocabulary that is going to be key to learning this. Feel free to jot these down. All right. And singular, la, lo, el, la, los. Okay, so it looks like here they're giving you examples of members of the family, los miembros de la familia. I don't think I need to jot that down. I think we can do that together, just me and you. Just without writing anything down. I think we got it. This is my new notebook. Mi nueva libreta, mira. Spider-Man. It's my boyfriend. I got it just for our class. Okay. So, all right. So we have father, singular, right? It's one father. So we would say el padre. El padre. Mother. La madre. La madre, singular as well. Parents is multiple parents, so we would say los padres. Dad is el papá. What about mom? If you were saying the mom, la mamá, good job. The boy, we would say el chico. The girl, la chica. The brother, el hermano. Sister would be la hermana. The son would be el hijo. The daughter would be la hija. What about the children? This one's a tricky one. The children, los hijos. Because the children, if we translate children, is hijos, right? Hijos ends in os, so it's masculine, right? So we would then use the, I should have left it written down. Let me write it down. El, los, la, las, la, las. So these are the ones we could use. Masculine, feminine, singular, plural. All right. Sorry, I should have left it up so you can have like a reference point, right? Okay, sorry, I got you. As I was saying, so los hijos is the plural of children. So again, grandfather translates to abuelo, right? Grandfather is abuelo, abuelo, or masculine, right? So then we would say, so it's one abuelo, el, singular male, el abuelo. You getting it? El abuelo, okay? If we have uncle, el tío, male, singular. And then niece, so niece is usually female, right? So niece would be la sobrina. Good job. And then what about family? That'll trick you a little bit. Family, the family. So family translates to familia. Familia. Yeah. Yes, so that's feminine. La familia, one family, is la. If it said familias, multiple families, that's when you would say las familias. Does that make sense? Yes. All right. Well, we'll leave this chart up there. Okay, let's move on. All right, so I have a few more. This time I'm not going to help you. I'm going to try to see if you can figure these out, okay? I'm going to tell you the example and you're going to translate it for me, okay? Me lo vas a traducir tú, okay? The father. So it'd be padre, and padre would be masculine, and it's one, so el padre, good job. The mother. La madre, good job. What about, I'm sorry, the fathers? How would you translate that one? The fathers. Los padres, good job. What about the sons? Sons would translate to hijos, male, and you have the sons, which is plural, los hijos. Good job. Good job. Okay. What about if I was telling you an object and not family? What if I was telling you this pen? The pen. Can you translate that for me? The pen. Pen is pluma, feminine. So la pluma. Good job, good job, good job. All right, feeling very, very good about that. Let's see what is next. All right. All right, so we have more vocabulary. We have, I'll jot these down for you. Voy a escribir estos. So we have my. We have your. We have is and of, and we have from. As you can tell, this is vocabulary that is very important to learn in any language, Spanish, English, French, I don't know, every language, because my is going to be used all the time, your is, these are vocabulary that are going to be used when you meet someone, when you're talking about yourself. So let's learn the translation of these, shall we? So how would you say my in Spanish? Anybody? Nadie sabe cómo decir. Me. My is me. 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 What about your? Your would be your. Tú. Tú. If you're talking to somebody about, like you want to tell somebody, oh, your car, it's tu carro. Tu carro. What about is? Es. Es. What about of? Of. De. What about from? My family is from. Also de. All right, good job. We translated those. So let's use some examples for that. Let's see if you will get this. So we have, my uncle is the brother of my mother. My uncle is the brother of my mother. How would you translate that for me? Mi tío es el hermano de mi madre. Mi tío es el hermano de mi madre. My uncle is the brother of my mother. So, my uncle, mi tío, es el hermano de my mother. Mi madre. Good job. And then we obviously used the mi tío es el hermano because it's a male brother and it's one brother. You see how we're getting it. Good job. How would you translate my mother is my cousin? Oh, no, sorry, not my mother. Your mother is my cousin. So translate that. Your mother is my cousin. Exactly how I'm saying it. I'm not saying your actual mother. Translate the sentence how I'm saying it. Your mother is my cousin. Tu madre is my prima. Good job. What about my grandfather is your uncle? My grandfather is your uncle. Mi abuelo es tu tío. Mi abuelo es tu tío. Mi abuelo es tu tío. Good job. Now let's translate my family is from Boston. My family is from Boston. My. Mi familia es de Boston. Good job, good job. Really good job. Your mom is the aunt of my daughter. Your mom is the aunt of my daughter. Tu mamá es la tía de mi hija. We used la because it is your aunt, one singular aunt, female. Tía. Good job. All right, we're getting it. 1 second. Good job. You did amazing. It looks like that's the end of this lesson. Parece que aquí acabó la lección. Hiciste muy buen trabajo. Sí, sí entendiste lo que... Perfecto. Quiero que leas tus notas y practiques lo que hicimos hoy. Parece que la segunda lección tiene poquito que ver también con los artículos que hicimos. So yeah, it looks like this book is going to kind of split even a lesson that could have been one into multiple, just to make sure that, because it basic Spanish, they really want you to get it. So yes, you did amazing. Don't worry about it. And I'm always here if you have any questions. Like I said, if you do end up getting this book, which feel free to get the book. You can follow along with me. We can work on it together. But like I said, if you don't, don't worry about it. You don't need the book. I got the whiteboard and I will be vocalizing everything to you in these videos. Yes, of course. Hiciste fabuloso. Y no te estreses de agarrar el libro, como te dije. No importa. Yo voy a estar aquí para leerte el libro y vamos a practicar las cosas juntos. Did you like your first lesson of your new book? Are you excited for more? I hope that you enjoyed. I was very excited for our class today. Yes. Definitely. Well, then I will be seeing you in our next class, which should be next week, right? Absolutely perfect. Well, don't be late. Yes, and don't forget, if you become a channel member, you'll be getting a sticker. All these cute stickers, and then of course, once you fill up the page, you get your custom video. Alrighty. I'll see you in your next class, okay?